Looks like the Spartans are going to keep the same 5 they had out on that court into the game.
Get a quick breather. This will be good for them.
Feeling pretty hungry. If you guys are looking for somewhere to eat in Sycamore or DeKalb, Chili's.
And we've been to the Batavia Chili's. We've been to the Sycamore Chili's. The Sycamore Chili, it blows it out. It is.
There's something about it.
And the chicken crispers are bigger.
It's just, it's really amazing. You know, we went to Chili's almost on accident. We were just, everywhere else was closed. We're like, we
didn't know where to go. We wanted to go sit down and talk to each other, and Chili's is that place.
And Portia, if somehow you are hearing this, we love you. You are a great server, and
you're always ready for the refills, the chips and salsa. Free chips and salsa if you sign up on the app, by the way.
It's free. It's like a robbery. You sign up for free. You put your email and your phone number, and you get.
And they don't even send you anything.
$7, and chips are nice and thin. You know, they dissolve in your mouth.
Sometimes they're a little bit greasy.
It's a nice light appetizer for a very good entree that's about to come your way in about 25 minutes, maybe.
I think it's less than that. They dish it out pretty quick.
The sirloin steak is also very good. A lot of butter.
Not much bad to say about Chili's.
I don't know.
Except for sometimes the mozzarella sticks aren't quite cheese pull worthy.
Yeah, and then the chicken crisper. It's I don't know. You'll get maybe like 1 out of every 10 times you go there. But it's still good. It's not like, oh, I don't want to eat this anymore.
It's not unedible.
Very good to take home, too. You got an air fryer home.
Sometimes you just eat the chicken crispers cold. Oh.
They're going to call it.
Got a charge there on Rochelle?
No, yeah, charge on Rochelle.
Sycamore will get the ball.
Yep.
Shipley for the inbound play.
I think Carter York took that charge, if I believe so. I kind of caught up in the Chili's mix there.
Easy, good sell on it for York,
just thinking about it. He's going to pass it to York now. The screen set by Shipley, the pick and roll. He's going to be in the paint by himself. York for a 3 at the top of the key. Going to look for a foul there.
He's sliding on the ground.
Oh, and a wide open missed layup for Rochelle. You
won't see that very often by them either. They're a pretty consistent team up there.
Go in there, going to miss a layup.
York doesn't like it either.
No. A little pull-up shot for number 11. I don't know how I'm feeling about that drip. They're not paying attention, but.
About who?
Number 11. He's got like the half sleeve. Piccolotti for 3. Wow, what a nice shot for number 5, Preston Piccolotti there. He's played high school basketball all 4 years of his high school career. He's bound for a good season this year. He had a decent season last year. I'm very excited to see the things he does for the Spartans.
He's rocking the buzz cut, and I gotta say, it looks good on him.
I like it with the little goatee he's got.
So he can grow a good beard, man.
He can.
And his dad's been he coached basketball forever. He's in the right household.
Josiah Mitchell for 3 in the corner, a little short. We're going to let that one roll out of bounds. And a 3 there
shot
for number 2. His 8th point of the night. He's having a good game so far, and the Spartans got to really look at him and say, this is their best player. We need to shut him down. Unique shot for a 3. Almost falls in there. Good rebound there for the Hubs. They're going to go down. He's going to just pull up right here. Throw a deep one. Right in front of Isaiah. And another 3 from Rochelle. That's a deep one.
That is a deep 3.
That's a deep 3.
It doesn't look deep looking at it, but it is.
And then now Rochelle will take a 4-point lead over Sycamore. Preston Piccolotti is going to go in, find York sitting in the corner. York will drive in, going to get a foul.
Almost gets.
They're going to say that was on the shot, so he'll get 2 shots. York's a pretty good free throw shooter.
Almost got the 3-point play there.
Yeah. He'll make his first one. Number 25 for check in for number 11.
And all the points are important in this situation. You got to be able to get everyone to drop that he can.
Oh, yeah. Rochelle will slow it down here, let everybody settle down there. He's going to look for something to pass. He'll find number 5. And then maybe they'll call it a foul on York. York doesn't like it.
He's looking for the charge there.
I think York think he was defenseless there. I'm not really a basketball expert, so I couldn't really make comments on that. I know it's like if you're sitting like perfectly still and get hit.
That looked pretty still to me.
Yeah. You just can't move because then it's like they know you're just going to go for it. This side, Mitchell will get the ball at the top. Isaiah still no three-pointers for him. He's usually out of them. Unique Shaw will just go up with the floater. Good rebound there from Josiah Mitchell. He'll get his own rebound again, and he'll get it in there.
Gets it.
That's how you be strong in the paint right there. If they're not going to take advantage, if Rochelle's not going to take advantage of getting that rebound, then you better, because that's a free point right there that Rochelle could have easily took it away.
That makes it a 3-point game, which is big for the Spartans.
With 27.6 seconds left, I think the Spartans got the momentum right now. They need to make as much as this last quarter as they can. Rochelle's going to get the ball here. Number 5 will take it.
Got a pretty good crowd forming.
Yeah.
Formed. I don't know how many more people are showing up at this point in the game. Rochelle just wants to hold on to this ball.
Take it to the left side. Number 25, and wow, they're going to call that a foul, yeah. Especially because that's free throws. That's free throws right there.
Metzger to shoot 2.
He's got 5 points on the day. Looking to add to that right here. He'll miss the first one. Number 3, Jack Tilton will check in. Number 11 for the Hubs. I wonder what the Spartans are going to do here with 6 seconds. They're going to try to run a play or just have one person run down and throw it up. This is the second one. Unique Shaw's going to get the ball. He's going to go down with 4 seconds left. And he'll just get the ball stolen away from him.
That's not what you do at the end of the half. Going into halftime here, Spartans down 29-32. We'll be back.
Ladies, they will be a competition tomorrow at Canadian High School. And I'm busy going out and support the dance team.
Up 14 points here with 20 seconds left. Shipley almost kicking the ball there.
Almost pulled that unique shot move that we saw earlier.
Yeah. Oh, unique shot with the steal. 13 seconds left. Pass the ball over. And he'll miss the shot. He'll get the rebound and he'll throw it back up.
A great
Good
series of play theirs for the
3 seconds left. Just let him. Oh, man.
Preston Piccolotti almost got the shot off.
We're going to count that 3 for 3.
After the buzzer.
(62) to 46.
And I think these boys are going to start having a little bit of fun.
They are. I mean, how can't you? You're down 8 points, it was about, and you make all this comeback, and now you're up. If my calculations are correct, 16 points.
But you got to keep playing.
You have to. You cannot let.
Because we saw
We've seen this
these
Rochelle
come
team.
back.
They are dangerous when you get down. You cannot be down. You have to keep going. And I think that's exactly what they're going to do here. Coach Franklin
keep the momentum.
Is smart enough to tell them, let's go. There's plenty of game time left. There's a whole quarter of action happen. Let's finish it right now. Let's just keep bearing them in. Playing jump around here in the main gym. Get everybody excited.
Is jumping around. Everybody seems to be seated, including the student section.
Which is surprising because Val's over there, I'd be very excited that this is happening right now. But
I'd also be tired of standing, if I'm being honest. Spartan ball to start the fourth period.
Preston Piccolotti will get it. We've seen him 2 for 2 for 3-pointers tonight. He's been hot. Big Shipley little floater and it goes in.
Opened up right down the middle for him.
Yeah. He's a patient player. He'll wait to see a seat and then he'll just go right in. Number 11 with a 3-pointer. Short. Rebound by Preston Piccolotti. He'll toss it over to Josiah Mitchell. The one-on-one ball and he'll get a nice little layup in there.
He's got to keep bringing it now.
Yeah, got to keep going. The Spartans are going to run the clock out here. McCormick will take it up. Just start passing it back and forth with 10 seconds left here. The crowd starts clapping. And this game should be over right about now.
What a game from the
Great game from the Spartans.
Not just a game, but a second half.
Yeah.
That is how you finish out a game.
First conference game of the year, coming out firing, dropping 72 points on a pretty good defensive team, too.
Yes. And a team that was scoring a lot on the
I think the Spartans are going to be very dangerous this year, and I'm very excited to see the rest of the season. We have an exclusive interview with number 4, Isaiah Feuerbach, coming up here after he's done singing the fight
school song over there. With the.
I'm going to ask him a couple questions. You know, obviously he had 23 points, I believe.
Did he have 23?
23, I believe. He made that last
Most of them
in
the second half.
Oh, yeah.
He started
like
getting hot with the
6'4",
three-pointers, and he just started banking them. And it's a sad fight song over there. A lot of
people are
the
gone.
Student section left. You can't blame them, though.
No, you can't. I mean, you can, I guess. It wasn't that far. Like, some people were leaving when it was a little close. Should I stay in the same spot or should I slide over to the left?
I'll be handing my mic over to the one and only Isaiah Feuerbach.
I got the legendary Isaiah Feuerbach here with me. Just came off of, what, a 23-point game for you?
25, I think.
25 points. What a great win for you guys. How do you feel after first conference game of the year, securing the dub?
Oh, I mean, it's great. You know, I mean, job's not finished. We're trying to get first in conference, so.
You know, this is definitely the way to start if you want to get first in conference. You know, you've been averaging 20 points a game.
Yeah.
You've had 20 points in every single game almost.
Almost.
How is this, like, how's this working for you? Like, you just take good shots?
I mean, it's all about my teammates. You know, they pass me the ball great. It's all team.
You know, you guys came out, it was a close game in the first half, but the second half you guys really came out firing.
Oh, yeah.
What is this going to do for you guys when you guys are in these close games with, like, tougher opponents like Kaneland and this? What is this second quarter or second half willfire going to do for you guys?
Our second half willfire is great. You know, we get good lectures in the halftime locker room, so that really helps us out. But if we do the same thing in first half, we're unbeatable.
All right, thank you so much, Isaiah. Great game.
Yeah.
Spartans, get on your feet for your Sycamore Spartans. And a 6-foot senior, number 1, number 24, Lee Shaw. And a 6-foot senior, number 23, Cole. And a 6'3" junior, number 4, Isaiah Buda. And a man in the middle, 6'6" senior, number 14, Uncle Sammy. And in the middle, 6'2" senior, number 11, Jacob Shipley. Sparks from Rainbow Team Franklin, assistants Michael Johnson.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome into a little non-conference Friday night hoops here. The Spartans and the St. Charles North Stars here at Sycamore High School. Spartans coming off a tough conference loss to Kaneland. Connor, what are we looking to see tonight out of the Spartans to get a bounce-back win?
Yeah, and obviously everybody's going to know that Isaiah Feuerbach's going to be the guy for Sycamore like he always is. But really the contributions off the bench, such as guys like Josiah Mitchell, Carter McCormick, and Xander Lewis.
Charles leads. They look to get it inside, and that's just tough to get it through 4 people as it's stolen.
Yeah, that's not a bad look.
Kick, corner 3. Hoffman looking for his second, and he hits. Augie Hoffman 2 for 2 from 3, and he doubles the score. The Spartans score here, 12-6.
Yeah, and you're going to see a lot of the Spartan schedule this year. A lot of big schools that don't necessarily have the amount of talent as like a DeKalb, but that's a travel.
That should be a travel, and it is. Take away the basket.
Look at these fine lads.
Yeah, a lot of guys decked out, walked across. That was a travel. St. Charles didn't think it was, but the ref identified it right away and called it.
Looking very spiff.
Yeah, for sure.
There was some great sandwiches.
Shammy mans the top as York goes for the drive through. Contact, got fouled pretty hard.
No stop foul.
That's what Carter York is going to do.
Carter York will be at the line.
Yeah, York. Again, looking for a big year, but honestly, he doesn't have to do this much as much as he has to in my eyes, because Feuerbach is really breaking out and staying healthy.
For sure. Am I good now?
What?
Am I good now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
York with the ugly miss on the first one. Hits the second. Gleason will bring it up for the Stars. Coming off back-to-back losing seasons as Xander Lewis looks to check in alongside Josiah Mitchell. Hoffman thought about another 3. Feuerbach guarded him out tightly. Now it's inside, and there's a foul.
I think Shammy got him from behind there.
Cooper Melican drew the foul.
Cooper Melican will be at the line. Shoot.
Braden Harris checks in for the Stars.
Not one sophomore, at least on the roster. Not one freshman, so Juniors and seniors here for the Stars.
Yeah, and this is an old, big school. A lot of experience at the varsity level, I would assume.
Stars up 7 now as the Spartan offense has kind of cooled off a little bit.
Yeah, and you still haven't seen Isaiah Feuerbach. You're seeing him getting face guarded right out in the corner.
Yeah, they did their scouting. So going to need other guys to step up like Josiah Mitchell and Xander Lewis, who were the first 2 to check in. Jake Shipley could sprinkle in a quick 10 for you as well.
Just no breathing room.
A lot of hands there on the outside. No call yet. They're really letting them play. York looks to drive. Now kicks to Lewis in the corner. More hands than they do call it.
Yeah, I saw that a lot in our JV game as well. There were a lot of, they like to get into you on defense, especially on a guy like Isaiah, who has been killing other teams as of late.
Freshman won, JV lost, so looking to win the rubber match here, if you might say. As Feuerbach on the right wing lost the handle of it, tried to recover, and he does. Into the corner, no dribble. Gives up to Mitchell, looks to attack. Now kicks to the corner, York for 3, and it's an offensive foul on Josiah Mitchell.
Almost gummed him with the ball in the shot, too.
Sycamore foul on Josiah Mitchell. Timeout.
Coach Franklin's going to decide to use a timeout with the Spartans offense dwindling here
Make sure
in the middle of the first quarter.
Shoot for those tickets. Can be purchased from Mr. Garrett sitting underneath the small scoreboard. Tickets are $1.
The Sycamore community is invited to Heroes on the Hardwood, an event benefiting the Spartan Food Pantry. Members of the Sycamore Police and Fire Departments will be facing off against Sycamore Custody 427 staff on Thursday, December 19th in the Sycamore High School. It will be played in the main gym for a nice exhibition game to raise donations for the Spartan Food Pantry. Tip-off for the game will be at 6:30 p.m. while the doors will open at 5:30. The price of admission is a donation to the Spartan Food Pantry, so good thing for the community, getting everything going. So yeah, that should be fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I think they did it. Was last year the first annual?
I believe so, yeah. So it's really just a fun way to...
Yeah, that was fun. Shipley, good defense. Might have got tipped, and Feuerbach recovers, getting it in. Good work by Shipley and Feuerbach to get a turnover on possession there.
But anyway, like I was saying, that's just a really fun way to get money for the food pantry. It's been a staple of the Sycamore community the last few years, and it's really fun to see them grow.
Yeah, for sure. Get to see some teachers.
Ethan Franklin now is a high school teacher, so we might be able to see him in the game.
Lewis in transition, threw it high off the glass, could not get it to go. It's batted around. Sloppy basketball being played here. And it's going to go to the Stars.
Yeah, it's a fair call. Great hustle by Xander Lewis. And I believe that was Josiah Mitchell.
Yep. McCormick and Piccolotti checking in.
It'll be interesting to see what they do here because not a lot of size in this lineup if they were to take out Isaiah Feuerbach.
Yeah, we're way overmatched. Here's another 3 for Augie Hoffman, his 3rd of the quarter. That play was just designed for him to get open, and he did, and knocked it down.
I mean, when you got a hot guy like that, good move.
Mitchell, good response.
But 14 points out of the 17, and that's just really bad defense.
Looks like we're playing pickup out here. 3 straight scores in maybe less than 15 seconds.
That's some Chicago Bulls 2022 defense.
Yeah, for real. Mitchell looks to respond again.
Nice. Oh!
Oh, no shot, they say. It was on the floor, foul at the elbow. Nonetheless, it's an incredible play by Josiah Mitchell.
EJ Mondesser checking into the game for the Stars.
5th foul for the Stars, so Mitchell nonetheless will go to the line. Just not for the N1 opportunity.
Checks in for the North Stars. Piccolotti checks in for the Spartans.
So you just saw both of the forwards checking out for Sycamore, leaving Josiah Mitchell as their quote-unquote big man.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how they treat this larger Stars lineup with a couple 6-footers checking in as well.
Mitchell can't get it to go as the Stars will look to push it again. Corner, good closeout, at least to get there by Piccolotti. Wide open, top of the key 3. Had Hoffman open, decided not to give it to him. They miss it. Offensive rebound, another bucket. The size already getting to the Spartans.
Yeah, for sure. Offensive rebounding has been an issue as of earlier.
Piccolotti looks, Mitchell 3, kind of need this one, and it rims out.
That's a shot that he could definitely hit.
Spartans in a hole early.
Oh. Bailed out there.
Butterfingers right through there by Melican. Yeah, that would have been probably an easy 2 for the Stars. As Lewis looks to drive with the left inside, goes inside, and then it's knocked out of bounds. Tried to get it to Feuerbach in the corner. Shammy checking in. They call a hold down low. 24, Colin Hop. That's a bad foul because now Michael Shamby's going to get 2 shots.
Yeah, we'll see what Shamby has at the line here. Not necessarily known for his free throw shooting.
Take him when you can get him.
There you go.
There you go.
You can tell he's been working on that. More of a touch. Camden Vine back in for the Stars.
24, Colin Hop would just come into that foul, checks out. Spartans down 10 early. Shammy looking to go 2 of 2 from the line, cut it to 9.
Oh.
Way off. That should have been blown dead. I think they're going to. Finally realized it didn't hit the rim, am I right? Yeah.
That's more of the Shammy free throw that I remembered.
That one took them a little bit to call it correct, but they ended up getting it correct. That's all that matters. McCormick trying to play tight defense out there on the perimeter. Here's a drive. Mitchell playing good defense. They force him baseline. Good defense by McCormick. They swing it across. Hoffman, his 4th of the quarter, and it goes.
You cannot leave Augie Hoffman open for 3.
That might be his 5th, actually. He's got 17.
I believe it's his 4th.
I know it's 4 for sure. I think it's 4. It's at least 4.
Cut.
Unless I missed one. Piccolotti, tough finish. Preston Piccolotti with the left hand.
And they're going to try to push it in transition, even on a make. You see this with Rochelle as well. He's trying to play with some pace, especially with Shammy in the lineup, who's not necessarily the fastest.
Spartans now face guarding Hoffman. That's Piccolotti, the smaller Piccolotti on him. They try and get a screen. Hoffman looking, passes inside, no look. Mismatch with McCormick, and it goes. EJ Mondesir for 2. The 6'5" junior.
Yeah, and it's gonna be intriguing what St. Charles North can do here, especially with
crafty move. Oh, Lewis stole it. Oh, tried to steal a quick 2. It gets tapped out of bounds. Who was it last off of? It was off the foot of St. Charles. Good hustle by Lewis. Stealing possessions.
I'll tell you what, the crowd loves Xander Lewis and his hustle defensively and offensively.
Yeah, that's a very good hustle play by Xander.
Inches away from heaven, too, there.
Yeah, that just rolled out on the last rim as miscommunication here. They get into the Shammy. Clock starts. McCormick's got to shoot it at the horn, and there's no chance. It's the end of a hectic first quarter with high scoring for the Stars, at least. They lead at 26-15 here at home.
Get ready for some halftime fun. For just $5 each, you can purchase a rubber duck and join in on the excitement. After the staff dance, attendees will toss their ducks from the seats, aiming for the target at the center court. The closest duck wins an Amazon Fire tablet. Don't miss your chance to participate in this quacktastic event. And for $5 each, you can join the Chuck a Duck contest.